Hey y'all, so long time no talk and I'm really sorry about that. It's been a while. I was on Christmas break and I just didn't have time to film videos, and at home I have trouble uploading, but I'm really happy to be back. And if you've missed me too much in this time, you can always go check me out on my blog, www.PrepInYourStep.com. It's always linked below. And I post on there pretty much every weekday, so if you're ever missing me too much on here, then be sure to check me out over there. And I really am going to try to get more videos up this year, so fingers crossed with that one. I know you'll really enjoy them and it's kind of fun to film, although I am doing it with a different lens today, so if I'm out of focus or a little blurry or this isn't quite right, I'm really sorry, but I really wanted to upload a video for y'all. As you can probably tell by the title, this is going to be a what's in my backpack video. It also is kind of like a school supplies for the semester video, since that had been requested, and I am so much more likely to do videos if they've been requested, just because I have ideas of what y'all want to see. So definitely be sure to leave requests or any comments below. Hopefully I can lift this up. This is my school backpack. It is just, I think it's a North Face Borellis. It's a new color because I had one from high school and it was just getting really dingy, but this is just like a bright blue with kind of an orange string thing. In the side pocket I have just a Camelback water bottle. I put an I Whale Alabama sticker on it, and it has another Vineyard Vines sticker. And then in the other pocket I usually have my like key fob in it, but it's actually on my bed right now, and I stick my phone in there as well. Okay, so this front little pocket right here, I also have like a button for my sorority. I'm a Kappa Delta, so I just have that on my backpack. In the front pocket I keep, if I can get it opened, for whatever reason it's stuck. Y'all are probably going to laugh at me with the amount of granola bars I have in my backpack, but that's okay. Also, if you hear noises that aren't me, it's because I have the window open because it's gotten really stuffy in here, so hopefully people can't hear me and y'all can't hear them, but you never know. So in that front pocket I just keep some headphones for when I'm in the library, and some feminine goods, and 2 different granola bars. Usually, this is really strange, the ones that are like the less annoying packaged ones, like they're not as loud, because if I'm desperate in class, then and I know I'm going to be hungry in class, I'll open the granola bar and I keep a Ziploc in there so I can put it in there if I like need a quick snack during class, and so I have like half a granola bar in there. This is just a Think Thin high protein cookies and cream bar. I've never had this one, but I have had this one, I mean clearly because it's a half a bar, and it's a Think Thin like chocolate and almonds one, and it's really good. And so that's all that's in that pocket. And then the second pocket, which you can't really see, but it's a bit bigger, I have a lot more granola bars, so bear with me. So in this pocket I just have reduced fat peanut butter crackers, a Kind dark chocolate nuts and sea salt bar. These are really good, and they're filling. Oh, this is the Think Thin one that's in there. A Think Thin chocolate dipped mixed nuts. One of my favorites, the Luna chocolate peppermint stick bar. Oh, there are more granola bars in here too. And lastly, the Power Crunch protein energy bar and chocolate mint. These taste kind of like Kit Kats if you get the original, but this is so good. It's like a Girl Scout cookie. I think that's all of my snacks. I usually have gum in here, but I haven't stocked up. In the pocket that I'm reaching into, it has like separators. I'm trying to like see. So I'm looking in this pocket and then I'll show you the others. But in there I just keep my calculator, which TI-84 Plus Silver Edition, and I put some stickers on that. I took math last semester, so it's not really necessary for me to keep that in here now. I have a headband. Oh, and then I have Post-it notes because I love Post-its. So I just have various Post-it notes and Post-it tabs. So that's what's in that pocket. I'm trying to put everything back in there as I go because it was super neat earlier, so let's hope it stays that way. Next, in a smaller pocket, I have these Lily sticky notes. I like them because they're various sizes. I don't use them as much as my other Post-its, but it's nice if I need like a really little one. And then I also have this that was like a free gift with purchase from Lily, and of course I broke the mirror, so there's my bad luck for 7 years, right? And they're like blotting papers, but I never use those, but I just keep them in there. in case, you know, in case of emergency. I don't really know. And then in the next pocket, I just have a bunch of unused index cards because I make flashcards all the time, so those are in there. And then, sorry, I'm going to put the granola bars back so I can move on to the next part. I'm the type of person that if I get hungry, I can only focus on the fact that I'm hungry, so I have to have those. In the next little pocket, I just have a couple expo markers because we have study rooms on campus in our library, and we can also go to classrooms when a class is not in session to do homework or, you know, study. And it's so hard to find expo markers in those classrooms and areas that work, so I just keep my own supply just in case. And then down further into that pocket, I have another set. I have two other sets of unused note cards, and then just a little journal thing. Usually I like write down like thoughts or ideas, typically for my blog, and if I get going more with YouTube, then I'll do YouTube ones as well. But that's that. Alright. The next pocket, which is the last pocket, and it's the big one, is where I store most of my stuff, and is why my backpack is so heavy right now, because I just got back from class and I'm about to go on a field trip with my class, so that's why I'm wearing like my KD jersey because it's a jersey day. But regardless, this is my little pencil pouch. I always keep it on top so that it's within reach. It just has a lot of pens and pencils. My favorite to take notes with are these Bic Atlantis pens. They're super smooth. And then I love Sharpie highlighters. And then these lip pens are my favorite to write my agenda with. So you're getting kind of like a favorites in here. Okay, so first thing in here are my notebooks. I'm taking 4 classes this semester. That's what every Furman student does. So by default, I have 4 notebooks. One is not in here currently, but I'll show it to you anyways because I just have 3 classes today. This is mine for arts integration, so it's just a Target spiral notebook. Did I take any notes? I didn't take any notes yesterday, but that's that. And then I have, if y'all want a note-taking video, let me know because I'll try to do that. This is my students with exceptionalities. I'm an education major, so I have a lot of education classes this semester. So this is that one, and I did take notes in there this morning. So I don't know if y'all can see that or not, how it focuses. And then I have my other notebook, and this is just a 5-star 1 subject. Those were 3 subject notebooks from like Target brand or whatever. And this is just a Hindu Cultures and World Religion notebook for that class. And I just write on the front of mine to make them prettier. And I actually just had that class and I took lots of notes in there. And then one of my textbooks was loose leaf, which is super annoying. So it's in this binder and it's actually just my entire textbook in here. So I had that class earlier and I didn't know if we'd need that. But I brought it with me, but now I can take it out so it's not as heavy. So that's that. Next is my agenda, and if you know me at all, you know my obsession with Lilly Pulitzer, and I've always had a Lilly Pulitzer agenda probably since either freshman or sophomore year of high school. However, I took on a lot of different stuff this semester, different like leadership things, and I needed more room. So next year I may go back to the Lilly one, but for this semester I needed something different, and this is just an agenda I got from Target. It is by Sugar Paper, and it's got like gold foil metallic dots, and it's been super great so far, so I really like this change. This is my week so far. I can't really see if you can see it. And it has a nice like weekly overview. If you want a new agenda organization video with this agenda, I can do it. It's pretty much the same practices, but it's a lot more space, so it may look different. So if y'all want that, let me know. I'd be glad to do that. I love organization. So that's that. And then I only have 2 more things in here. This is just a 5-star, I think they're called like flexible something. I don't really want y'all to see my last name. Notebooks, and they act as binders because they have these rings that can open. So I just wrote my name on the front in pretty pens, and inside I just keep any like handouts that are given to me and some extra paper. So it has 4 dividers because I have 4 classes, and at the front of each divider is my class's syllabus, So that's what I put in there, because I feel like a lot of people just end up shoving it into their notebooks, and that just looks messy and I can't handle that. So that's where this comes into play, and I'm really glad because it fits into my backpack really well with everything else, because it's not as thick as a binder. And then the last thing I have in my backpack is my laptop. This is just I think it's a MacBook Pro. I'm pretty sure it's Pro. I got it like junior year of high school, I think. So I don't think it's like the Pro Retina, but I love it. And I just have this like case on it, and I put a bunch of stickers on it, and it's great. And so I like to take that with me because most of the time after class or between classes I'll just go to the library, which is super convenient. And it's nice to be able to get some work done on here, or blog, or if I get into YouTube, do some of that. So that is all that I have currently in my backpack, which honestly seems like a lot because of how heavy it is. Oh, this was the other notebook I have though. And I only showed one book that I carry around because my other books haven't come in yet, which is kind of a problem, but I'll survive. This is just my other notebook. This is for my environmental science class, which I only have on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and today's Wednesday. So I didn't need to carry it around with me. But now that is everything. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you like it, then be sure to click the like button, and if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. I know I had a lot of new subscribers, so welcome. I'm glad to have you here. And if you're ever missing me too much or want to see some other posts from me, then be sure to check out my blog. It'll be linked below.